But, Kevin, your steak and gravy code for...
Oh, did I tell you?
What?
I had to get rid of my dog.
Your dog? Snickers? I mean, Smuckers? Kevin, why did you get rid of Smuckers? No, you didn't tell me that. What happened? Kevin?
Yeah, Smuckers, Snickers.
Snickers, Kevin, you love Snickers.
But,
why would you...
Hey, Elon! Just grok it, baby! Grok and roll!
Exactly. Now, thank you, God. So, when you were looking into these boots, if you really want to get answers to the finer details, you just got to grok and roll, baby. You got to grok and roll it. What did he do, Kev?
Someone, I gave him away.
Hey, Kevin, why did you give Smuckers away?
What I want to do is start over with a new dog that's already been raised by a loving family.
Kevin, no loving family that's already raised a dog is going to give them to you. They're not going to want you to adopt.
What?
Wait, Kevin, they're not going to want to give you their dog.
By a new dog that's already been raised by a loving family?
No, Kevin, you cannot buy a new dog that's already been raised by a loving family. What if they have kids? If you really want to know, if you really want to figure out those hard to answer details about sizing and specs and stuff, you really got to grok and roll it, baby. Get onto X and grok and roll it. Anything else you wanted to say, God?
Grok and roll!
Okay, excellent.
Rock and roll, baby.
Right. So don't forget to grok and roll if you have questions about your boots. Whatever boot it is you're looking at, an MP Sherman, Iron Ranger, just get on there and grok and roll. That's not a light boot. Let me get the Iron Ranger. Okay, now let's do the box drop test with the Iron Ranger. Okay, let's see. Try that again. Now try that. It's like somebody kicking down a door, right?
You open up or I'll break this fucking door down.
Pull-up contest.
We don't have time for a pull-up. No pull-up contest. Okay.
If you want to win a pull-up contest, you gotta have that grippity grip.
I don't have...
Grippity, you gotta get that grippity.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I've got grippity grip, but I don't have a pull-up bar here. It doesn't matter how much grippity grip I have. We're not going to be able to have a pull-up contest tonight. God. Okay, so that's your Iron Ranger. To me, this used to kind of be my idea of a masculine boot. It's hard to find boots where I live, so... but look at that thing. Now, I'm going to show you the heels. The heel on the MP Sherman is massive. I mean, it looks like wood. That's all leather. It looks like an old wooden fireplace or something. It's got as much heel as the Iron Ranger and then the Commando half lug. It's beautiful. Now look at this bulb like that. What the heel, I guess you call that the heel counter on the MP Sherman. What this reminds me of is a beautiful woman, a very beautiful lady, baby. Look at that. It's like, that is like a sexy little butt right there. Look at that thing. It's got like the thin waist. This has half of an hourglass shape. If it had another heel counter up here, it would be an hourglass shape. It would be a perfect hourglass shape woman. Boom, the tight belly, torso, hips, and then wow. Like perfect ass. That is like a perfect ass. Slap that thing, baby. This thing here, it's like, that's something your grandma wore.
Am I late? Norm McDonald's birthday special.
Yes, you're very late for the Norm McDonald's birthday special. That was 3 months ago. This is the MP Sherman review special. Where were you?
First, let me thank Norm's father for coming.
Now, that is not funny, God. That is not funny.
What? He didn't come yet?
No, he didn't come yet. Norm's father died years ago.
Oh, God. Was that wrong? Sorry.
Okay, it's okay.
Sorry. Sorry.
Move along, God. Move along. No need for apologies on the Sexy Boot Guy show, okay? This is a non-emotional show. Let's just move right along, and we shall not mention Norm Macdonald's father again. So, God, was there anything else you wanted to say? Okay, now I like the Iron Ranger, but that's something your grandpa wore when he was loving some bacon, right? When your granddad's out there making bacon with old grandma, playing on the old banjo, that's probably what he's wearing. Something that he just came from church in. You know, he just came in church, now he's coming in the devil.
Lead us not.
So that's what you got with those boots, right? Also, let's see the bottom of them. Sherman. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. Grandma ain't never seen nothing like that. Okay. This here is just, this one here. Now, the Iron Ranger, sure, if you have, let's just see if God's got anything else to say. All right, thank you very much, Lord. I like them too. That's a big aru from God. Giving the MP Shermans one big aru, one big holy aru. Let's just see if Kevin's got anything on here that he wants to say tonight. What if they have kids?
Of a man and a happily married wife.
Happily?
And their 2 kids. And they've raised the dog from a puppy, and they've given him treats and patted him and given him love.
Right. Right, then what?
What? No, I didn't mean it like that.
Like what?
Not the gay stuff.
Yeah, Kevin, no, I'm not talking about the gay stuff, all right? I'm just saying it's okay to pet a dog and to love your dog. And there's nothing wrong with that, Kevin. Come on, no, you can't be talking like, come on, Kevin. Come on, that's not right. It's a quality leather, but, it doesn't have an erotic smell. You want an erotic smell in your boot. Like my vintage 877, it smells like perfume. It's like opium. It's intoxicating.
Can you finish this? I don't know what I was going to say.
Okay, just as this MP Sherman is quite intoxicating, first thing I do when I get a new pair of boots, the way I pick a pair of boots is I like to smell them first. Only a new pair of boots. That's why I don't buy used. You don't want to smell a used boot before buying it. You don't want to buy that one at all. Or maybe you do. Maybe you should give it a smell test. Definitely give it a box drop test to see the weight of it. But this boot can kick down a door. But also at the same time, I had a pair of new 10877s from Red Wing, like the work boot in Oro Original. And that smelled, it was leather. Yeah, sure, it was full grain leather, they say, but it smelled like a Canadian Tire. It smelled like the tire section at Walmart, This here, is the word boot collector or is it boot fetishist? Okay, Kevin?
Oh, did you hear about the 2 gay guys that had a dog?
No, I did not hear about the 2 gay guys who had a dog. And frankly, Kevin, I don't think this is the right forum for that. We're trying to do a boot review here.
Oh, what? Okay, I won't talk about that story.
Yeah, Kevin, change the topic, please. This is a family-friendly boot review show. The Sexy Boot Guy, please change the topic. Actually, we don't even have time for this, Kevin. We have to get back to the review.
Did you hear the story about the 2 homos?
I'm wearing that jacket. Like, that jacket has absorbed my life, really. It's been there with me through... It's absorbed energy, and the energy is reflected in the patina, and it's reflected in the crease lines on the arms and the elbows. And this boot as well, it will absorb the energy of the life you've lived. And I don't mean that in some kind of, like, flower child way, some kind of new age hippie way, it's going to look different every day because it's absorbed a little bit of your life into it. And the same way your skin does. Your skin is rejuvenated. The boot is a living, it's almost like a flexible fly in amber. It's a living thing. It's organic. It's God. Like, this is a piece of God. And I think it's the perfect way to honor a cow. A cow's life, no matter how great it is, he could be the Elvis Presley of cows. That cow's life is going to end pretty shortly, and he's probably not going to be remembered for much. But this particular cow will always be remembered. He's immortalized in these boots. That's a pretty incredible thing.
It is 134. Kev,
come on.
Hustle. You are murdering the Nard Dog.
Kevin, answer the phone, please.
Hated the Nard Dog.
Yeah, Kevin, answer that phone. Now it's interrupting us.
Please hold, and I will transfer you.
Okay, I think I got it now.
You're
Hey,
bad at this too.
Don't answer that call.
Kevin, you're not very good at answering the phone calls. Can you please try to do a better job here?
Transfer the damn.
Kevin, if you want to answer phones at the Sexy Boot Guy show, you're going to need to practice this at home.
Your call is very important to us. Please.
They hung up.
Take that, Nard Dog.
Way to go.
My maid died.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, I remember that day. Andy's maid
Yeah.
had just died, and then he tried to fuck Phyllis because
Yeah,
she reminded him of his maid.
Kevin, that is not right. It is not right to be spreading rumors about the cast of The Office. It's not right to be spreading rumors about the Nard Dog like that.
Angela's cats are cute. So cute that you just want to eat them. But you can't eat cats. You can't eat cats, Kevin.
Kevin, we're saying you should probably not adopt any more pets right now.
Rock and roll. Oh yeah. I like this show.
Okay, excellent. Thank you, God. Thank you for giving a ringing endorsement of this show, where today it's a Sexy Boot Guy show, the Sexy Boot Show, whatever you want to call it. You name the show. Down in the comments below, you name the show, okay? So I thought, to me, I wanted the Natural Chrome XL, and I don't think the Cruiser and Cutter look good in Natural Chrome XL. They look too, you can see the weight of the boot in a lighter color. To me, that boot kind of has to be in a brown Chrome XL, not black. It ends up looking bulkier with a black, but it needs to be.
I love this show.
Okay.
Close the border now.
Okay, we are not closing the border, Lord. I think, are you talking about the United States of America? Okay, I don't care. What they can do whatever, Lord. I don't think we should be talking about politics on the show. So anyway, I thought about the...
Did you hear the story about the two homos that adopted a dog?
Was it a bloodhound? What kind of dog was it, Kevin?
Guess what kind of dog it was?
Just tell us. Tell us it was a bloodhound, because we all know that's what you're going to say, and I don't think there's anything funny about that. A bloodhound can smell everything. And when a bloodhound comes home after work, he's been working at the police station all day, hunting animals, he does not want to have to try to relax around his two. Kevin, we don't have time. This is totally inappropriate for the show. The MP Sherman. So I thought about getting some other. I couldn't decide which White's boot to get, and I thought, so what I wanted a boot. I want a phallic boot, Like I want a boot that screams sexuality, and I thought I could get. I have somewhat narrow ankles, so the MP last I knew would probably be the best last for me. I think it's the most narrow ankle last, but I also have a wide foot. So what the MP Sherman, take a look here. I mean, this one's not even broken in, but what the boot reminds me of is it's phallic in the same way that a cigar is phallic, right? It's penis shaped. It's like Joe Camel, right? He wasn't a penis, but it makes you think of that. You wear this into a bar, let all the ladies see your penis. I mean, they're not going to see that, but it's the implication. It's the knowing. It's the knowing that anything could happen at any time when you're with a sexy boot guy, right? It is a totally different experience. So I put the leather laces on them, which I think are kind of beautiful. And it's the first leather laces I've had. I thought they would be kind of stiff and weird. They're actually like skin-like. I'm going to try the wax ones as well.
Okay, so anyway.
What is it, Kevin?
Back to the bloodhound.
Kevin?
Imagine if you're a bloodhound and
Right.
it's during your regular day-to-day life,
Uh-huh.
and you can smell everything,
Yeah.
but you were just adopted by a gay couple.
Kevin, I'm not...
And now you can smell everything.
Yeah, Kevin, I'm not going to entertain this line of reasoning because it's vulgar, and it could offend people.
When your master, when the one that's your master comes in from the other room, you can smell everything.
What are you
And you've
implying?
got to act like you respect them.
Kevin, what do you think the bloodhound is going to smell?
Oh, shower thoughts.
Yeah, Kevin, this is not a shower thought. These are not shower thoughts. Maybe you should stay out of the shower, Kevin. Wait, look, I want the boot to feel like an expensive leather cradle. I want it to feel like something that's expensive and posh. And like I've had this beautiful leather boot wrapped around my foot. I want something that's going to mold like a custom orthotic to my foot, you know? Like if you had some guys like melting down leather and wrapping it around your foot. I want it to be like... And they said this might be a more dainty boot than the Iron Ranger. It is not. It dwarfs the Iron Ranger.
Rock and roll, baby.
Right. So don't forget to grok and roll if you have questions about your boots. Whatever. Okay, so that's your Iron Ranger. You know, to me, this used to kind of be my idea of a masculine boot. It's hard to find boots where I live. So, but look at that thing. Now I'm going to show you the heels. The heel on the MP Sherman is massive. I mean, it looks like wood. That's all leather. It looks like an old wooden fireplace or something. It's got as much heel as the Iron Ranger and then the Commando half lug. It's beautiful. Now look at this bulb like that. What the heel, I guess you call that the heel counter on the MP Sherman. What this reminds me of is a beautiful woman, a very beautiful lady, baby. Look at that. It's like, I mean, that is like a sexy little butt right there. Look at that thing. It's got like the thin waist. This has half of an hourglass shape. If it had another heel counter up here, it would be an hourglass shape. It would be a perfect hourglass shaped woman. Boom, the tight belly, torso, hips, and then wow, like perfect ass. That is like a perfect ass. Slap that thing, baby. This thing here, it's like that's something your grandma wore. Okay, now I like the Iron Ranger, but that's something your grandpa wore when he was loving some bacon, right? When your granddad's out there making bacon with old grandma, playing on the old banjo, that's probably what he's wearing. Something they just came from church in. You know, he just came in church, and now he's coming in the devil.
Lead us not.
Also, let's see the bottom of them. Sherman.
You've been roasted.
Look at that. I mean, this here is just, I mean, this one here. Now, the Iron Ranger, sure, if you have only the commitment.
Just imagine what it must be like to be a bloodhound.
Okay, Kevin, we don't have time for questions about bloodhounds tonight. We're doing a boot review on the MP Sherman.
It's all well and good when you're out there finding some missing kids or something.
Okay, Kevin, get to the point, please. What you're saying is, imagine what it must be like to be a bloodhound. Everything is peachy dory when you're out there looking for a missing kid or hunting down a criminal. You got to sniff of the... But what's the point here, Kevin? We don't have much time for this.
But what about when you're just at home with your owner?
Right. So the question you're posing is, what if you're a bloodhound and you've got a very powerful nose, you're able to smell everything, and it's really your superpower because you're able to find anything the police want you to find. You're able to hunt a duck, either your owner shoots a grouse in the middle of the woods, you can go right in there, get the grouse and come back out. But what happens when you're just at home and you want to shut off your nose, right? You don't want to smell anything. You just want to relax and chill out. You don't want to be sniffing everything. Kevin, what would it be like? What would that be like?
A bloodhound, when he's at home with his owner's got to smell everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Kevin. Kevin, get to the point, please.
Your master comes in,
right,
and he's just had steak and gravy, and now all you can think about is steak and gravy.
Right. But, Kevin, is steak and gravy code for...
Oh, did I tell you?
What?
I had to get rid of my dog.
Your dog? Smuckers? Kevin, why did you get rid of Smuckers? No, you didn't tell me that. What happened? What if they have kids?
Of a man and a happily married wife.
Happily?
And their 2 kids. And they've raised the dog from a puppy, and they've given him treats and patted him and given him love.
Right. Then what?
What? No, I didn't mean it like that.
Like what?
Not the gay stuff.
Yeah, Kevin, no, I'm not talking about the gay stuff, all right? I'm just saying it's okay to pet a dog and to love your dog. And there's nothing wrong with that, Kevin. Come on, you can't be talking like... Come on, Kevin. Come on, that's not right. Do not do that. Do not do that. Do not kill yourself. God, do you have any other words for the viewers of the show tonight? God?
Ponderosa!
Oh, yes, that reminds me. Today's show is also brought to you by Ponderosa, the steakhouse from the 1980s, where you can get all-you-can-eat Sunday for just an extra 49 cents if you order a T-bone steak.
Make Tate's great again. Tate reassignment surgery!
No, nobody's getting... Hey, God, no, we're not doing taint reassignment surgeries here today. Remember, we ended our sponsorship with Streamline Medical. We're not doing the taint reassignment anymore. Do you have any other further notes for today's show, Lord? Lord?
Boom! Go fuck yourself!
Okay, thank you very much. That's quite enough for the show. So yeah, you get the Red Wing Iron Ranger is pretty good. The Amber Harness. I feel like... So the other thing I wanted the most... Yeah, okay.
Simon says... Go fuck yourself! I love Elon!
Okay, thank you. Tonight's sponsor is Elon Musk, X, and Grok and Roll. So that's good night for me, and Grok and Roll it, baby. Grok and Roll over.